The white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone be. Boy, ass need to stop and ask you to prop. It's about to get serious. Boy, when they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up on parole because of the COVID. It feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Nowhere is gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. You know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world to know. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe. Nigga, gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to walk with step. I'm silent for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent. I got it. Let's go. Let's go. I ain't taking no loss. Ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with you. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep it slate. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high. Got your baby pass through the fire. Ask you the prophets. That baby soul belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Devil will fail you, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Plus your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask you the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, right. But that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
All jokes aside, you know how niggas be like, I'm this and that for life, this and that for life. I'm gonna rest for life, nigga. This a blood oath. Hey, yo, Madara, here go a class for you, my nigga. 140 for the rebel. The world turned its back on me. I'm a cripple. We got soldiers, he got soldiers, but I got different ones. Ain't no way out, I'll tell you once. Don't pray for nothing, send a curse. We can't forgive what's forbidden. Remain in them trenches. Trust in the Lord, but please forgive me for the times that I did. If rank is given, have your respect to your apprentice. Be about your business. This loyalty's a death sentence. Look, trying to pick up with a blind foot. They said there'll be many mansions. I'm just grinding for my time share. Them devils ain't playing fair. They hunt you like bad pal. But ain't no getting out the game like Jumanji. You take that oath, it's a Dundee. They try to deal death to a priest. You won't make it out in one piece. So you can stand. Just make sure you got the heart. Say your name 3 times and his death do his part. Look. So how you feel about this truth I done shown? This ain't the like you think, little nigga. I should want. Even your own people go disown. And the Lord said they hate you for my name. So you better keep it on. Ain't no more guessing. Ain't no more questions. Make sure my election till I'm tucked away like George Jetson. Murder for capital, now it's murder at the Capitol. The world in amazement, we like fuck 'em, raise it. I pity those watching life as it go by. Be giving mercy in his life, I don't know why. In pump smoke, never try to. The dead at home, my brother be the dead. It's sold out on the photo. Salute, my nigga. Salute, my nigga. They like, how you stay focused? I told them I'm motivated because of you, my nigga. Brotherhoods and weapons, still got weapons on the scene. And I never do my niggas like Bishop did Raheem. Never mind in all beliefs. They under anesthesia. Shorty say she leave me, said she wanna let that love go. Told I let that love grow. But if I bring you to my bed, that's a blood oath. So, how you feel about this truth out of show? This ain't the life you think, little nigga. I should want. Even your own people gon' disown. And the Lord said they hate you for my name, so you better keep it on. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbarakatham to all the brothers, Yahweh Shemar Alathan by Shem Yahweh Shai to all the sisters with I.S.U.P.K. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding general, and with truth of the Bible since 1969. All right, and today's is I.S.U.P.K. Wednesday Biblical Law class, and today we're going to be talking about the sisters, man. The sister's job in the household, the sister's job in the nation, and what the sisters should be doing, and how should they what would you say? How should they adorn themselves? How should they keep themselves? And how should they what they should be looking out for? You know what I mean? And how to present themselves to the world. It's right there. And how to present themselves to the world. That's what we're going to be looking at. That's what we're going to be talking about today, man. Because all around the world, yeah, all around the world. That's what it's called. All around the world, my sisters have been miseducated on how they should be. You dig what I'm saying? They've been miseducated. They tell them to be monstrous. They told them to be boisterous. They tell them to be act unruly, act like they have no common sense. You dig what I'm saying? Man, I want to send you something, Capiar. I don't know if you could put it on the screen.
Okay.
No, it's like a.
I was like, not an article.
No, it's not an article. I just sent you 2 articles though. Look on your what's the name on your messenger. I don't know if you could put that on the screen though. But this is how our sisters act nowadays. You dig what I'm saying? They act like men. You know what I mean? But you know what? Men are more level-headed than women nowadays. Used to be the women to stop wars. You know what I mean? now it's up to the men to be like, sisters, y'all chill out. You know what I'm talking about? Because the sisters are ready to bump heads and go full force into a fight. You know what I mean? Acting boisterous and unruly. Like heathens. You got it? Boy, this is hot. Oh, that hurt. You got that, Capiar? Ira. While he's trying to get that, give me 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and 1. You think you can get that?
Well, 1 Corinthians.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and 1. Maybe like an email. I don't know who emails that's linked to. Could be the school's email, the One West San Antonio Gmail. 1 Corinthians 11 and 1.
11 and what?
1.
All right,
Go ahead and start reading.
this is the book of Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 1.
Now, first off, starting with the scriptures, right? You have to understand that these scriptures were given inspiration of God. You know what I mean? To men of God, from the inspiration of God to the men of God, right? You know what I mean? And you got to understand which one is which, who wrote, you know what I mean? You understand that? Now, who wrote Corinthians? Who wrote Corinthians? Paul wrote Corinthians, absolutely right. You know what I mean? So now it's our brother Paul talking. Huh? Clap. I can't clap it up. Look, get a brother a hand. I can't. I'm not going. I can't do it right now. You feel me? I'll pass out. Is it?
Okay.
Yeah, it was on Facebook. I don't know if it's a TikTok. I got it from Facebook. You feel me? I don't know. Maybe if you send it to Officer Dawada, because that's whose Facebook is linked, I think. You could probably pull it up on his messenger. But so Paul is talking, you know what I mean? And Paul was a hard-nosed nigga. He wasn't no soft mouth, you know what I mean? So, but he was sending letters up to the brothers and sisters in Corinth. You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead, Art. And this is what he was telling them.
The book of Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Christ.
Right. He was given some rank and order going on there. He told them to be followers of me as I am of Christ. You know what I mean? You understand that? Be ye followers of me as I follow Officer Dawada, as Officer Dawada follows Commanding General Yahan. You dig what I'm saying? He was given some rank and order. You dig what I'm saying? Because everything that we teach has been taught to us by the men above us. You understand? Go ahead.
I'll send it to him and see what it is. I'll see if we can get him on the screen.
Go to Facebook.
Okay. I'm like on here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can somebody else? I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to edit it so I can write it and send it like you want.
No, not right now. Give us a second. Can you give us a second?
Okay. Verse 2. Now I praise you, brethren.
Right. So he's read it one more time.
Now I praise you, brethren.
Right. Not everybody.
Now I praise you, brethren.
Paul was talking to his brothers, right? He wasn't talking to everybody, so he wasn't talking to everybody that was in Corinth, but he was talking to his brothers that was in Corinth. You understand? That's like me writing a letter to Houston. You know what I'm talking about? I tell, hey, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I praise my brethren. Now is that everybody in Houston? Is that Joel Osteen that's in Houston? No, that is all the brothers that's in Houston. You know what I'm talking about? Zero. Trade of Truth. Captain Yatazak. You know what I mean? You feel me? You feel me? Officer Gabawar. You do what I'm talking about? Officer Shapat. You know what I mean? That's who that is. That's who that is. That's the brothers.
we said we can't figure it out. Let it go for next time.
No sweat. No sweat. I just want the people to see how my sisters are acting nowadays. I'm talking about they having big brawls in the club, big brawls on the street, just a whole bunch of brawls, like you know how you and your homies meet up with the enemy with the other dudes, you know, from the other side, and y'all meet up gang fight. That's how a brawl. That's how they were doing it. It was like 5-6 different brawls, different females and different. I was just like, what the hell? You feel me? They went from being carried away, being nice and soft and gentle women to being that. They was fighting like they were fighting like, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't no soft feminine woman fight. They were fighting like niggas in the street. You know what I'm talking about? And I was looking like I was up early this morning, like what the hell? Oh. You know what I mean? But keep reading art. So like
That ye remember me in all things.
that you what?
Ye remember me in all things.
Right. Before you do anything, you remember Paul. Before you do anything, before you make a move and mess up the name of the I.S.U.P.K, you remember me and what I'm going to say. You remember Officer Dawada, how he's going to say. Remember Captain Yatazak and what he's going to say. You dig what I'm saying? Because if you do anything to mess up the integrity of the I.S.U.P.K, you think it's going to be a nice check-in? No, it's not going to be a nice check-in. You feel me? So he's telling them to remember him and all, just like he remembers Christ. Go ahead.
and keep the ordinance.
The ordinance.
Ordinance.
What's an ordinance nowadays?
Order.
Orders. So keep the orders. You feel me? You got orders, keep them Jones. You know what I'm talking about? And that's for sisters too, because sisters get orders also. You dig what I'm saying? We get orders from who? Officer Dawud died. What's up? Go ahead. Can you pick up where he left off? First Corinthians 11:3. But yeah, keep the orders. We get orders from the men above us, and the women get orders from their husbands, right? You know what I mean? If they don't have a husband, they get orders from their camp leaders, right? That'd be their camp leaders who they get orders from.
Okay. Can I start from the top?
Go ahead, do your thing.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
Right, now we're about to get into the rank and order of things of the household. Oh. It's like, now you're finna get into the rank and order of the household. Right? It says, but I have you know that the head of every man is Christ, right?
Okay.
Keep going.
And the head of the woman is the man.
And the head of the woman is what?
Is the man.
The head of the woman is the man, sisters. We understand that it's a little difficult to do what your man say sometimes, but give me that last precept in 2.
Just to give you the last precept?
Yeah. It says, and keep the...
And keep... Oh, verse 2?
Yeah.
Cool. And keep... Oh, I was like, I'm going to wait for time. Now I praise you, brethren.
Right. Brothers and sisters, go ahead.
Okay. That ye remember me in all things.
Right.
And keep the ordinances.
And keep the what?
And keep the ordinances.
And keep the orders. Keep those orders. You feel me? Do we keep the orders from Christ?
Oh,
yeah, I'm asking you. Do we keep the orders from Christ? Right? Because Commander Junior Hanna, he gets the orders from Christ and gives us the orders, right? What's up?
Also, sister, I now said, are you supposed to take the orders even if they are unlawful?
Depends on what it is. I don't, because everything is unlawful. Everything that's expedient is not. Unlawful. Like everything that's expedient is not lawful. So like, if it's something that doesn't have a law around it, why not? You know what I mean? But if it's something like that has a law around it, no, you know what I mean? You should report, you should take them to counsel. You should report your husband to the camp leader. You know what I mean? It's that simple. It's that simple. Keep going.
As I deliver them to you.
Right, go ahead. So this is an order right here. He's delivering an order right now. In verse 3, Paul is delivering an order. Go ahead.
Okay. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ. And the head of the woman is the man.
Right.
And the head of Christ is God.
Right. So then where's the children relying at? Where's the children laying at?
Believe the woman.
All right. That's where the children rely. Believe the woman. So it goes most high. Ouch. I don't know if I can go next one. It goes Christ, the most high, Christ, man, woman, and child. Right? Because Christ came in the orders of his father, right? Of the most high, right? And Commander Junior Hanna comes in the orders of Christ, right? And then he gives us the orders and we follow those orders, right? So it's just like we come in the orders of Christ. And then sisters, they get orders from their husbands, right? Right, who got the orders from Commander Junior Hanna. And Commander Junior Hanna got the orders from Christ, and then Christ got the orders from the Most High. You do. You feel me? It's rank and order in this thing here. And that is the rank and order of the household, the structure of the household. Give me Proverbs 18 and 22. Ooh. Proverbs 18 and 22. I need a heating pad.
Is it a heating pad? I would hope that.
I hope so.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 22. Whoso findeth a wife findeth a good thing.
Whoso findeth what?
A wife.
No, whoso findeth a one night stand.
Whoso findeth a wife.
A girlfriend.
A wife.
Someone they gonna hit it and quit it.
A wife.
A wife. You know what I'm talking about? A wife. Where's the Zondervan Bible Dictionary? Stupid. Stupid. No, it should be out somewhere already. I don't know where though. Give me wife.
Wife?
Give me the definition of wife. Because brothers think that just because they have a wife, that they can order them to help them break commandments. What do you think Christ would say? Hell no. I don't think Christ's gonna say la. If you're trying to order your wife to help you, you know what I mean? Order your wife to go sell her box to get you some cigarette and weed and cocaine money or something. You know what I mean? What do you think Christ's gonna say? You think Christ's gonna be like la? We're gonna be like, nigga, you crazy? Flipping over tables and shit. Is it in there? It's in there. Yeah. Go ahead.
No. So wife. See family marriage?
See marriage. See family marriage or marriage?
See family.
Look at marriage.
Got it.
Why like it's goofy. I.S.U.P.K, look up wife.
So we got marriage. I got the marriage.
You got it? Go ahead.
Wife, a married woman considered in relation to her spouse.
Right. It's her spouse. Right. Can you give me, is there like words, synonyms, antonyms?
Spouse, partner, mate.
Spouse, partner, mate. You dig what I'm saying? That's what your wife is. Your wife is a spouse, a mate. Is more? Go ahead.
Consort, woman, bride, other half, better half, miss, old woman, old lady.
Yeah.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Wifey.
Mm-hmm.
Her indoors.
Right.
Old Dutch.
Old. Yeah, I like when it said the wifey. You know, it's all wifey, consort. I like those words. Mrs. You know what I mean? And it says better. Help. A what?
Helpmate.
A what?
Helpmate.
There it is. That's what I wanted. A helpmate. A helpmate. That's what your wife is. A helpmate. Supposed to help you get stuff done. You dig what I'm saying? That's what your wife is supposed to be doing. Whatever you need her to do around the house is supposed to be help getting stuff done. Now, does that mean you just sit on your bottom all day and just bark orders to her?
Nah. Wait, so you city?
I'm talking to I.S.U.P.K. It doesn't mean you just sit on your butt all day and bark orders to her.
Nah.
All right. That means you're supposed to when you see that she's overwhelmed and she has a lot of stuff to do and a lot of things to go do. What should you do?
Help.
You should.
Helpmate.
You should. No. You shouldn't be a helpmate, but you should help her out.
Help her out.
You feel me? You should help her out. Just like if we give orders, right? Men above us give orders, but if they see that we can't, that we're losing our grip on things, trying to do all these different orders, what should they do? They should come in and just be like, all right, don't, you know what I mean? It's just that simple. You feel me? Because this is a brotherhood, and that being your wife, that's your sisterhood. You feel me? That's your sister. Before she was your wife, that was your sister. She's still your sister, even though she's your wife. You dig what I'm saying? That's just basically it. You feel me? You know who does an excellent job at keeping up with their sisters? You know who does an excellent job?
Brothers.
No, I say you know who. Yeah, men in the I.S.U.P.K. But this brother right here, this brother Capiar, he's an excellent brother with his sisters. When we was at the old spot and he used to have to go out there and take the sisters outside, that brother used to open doors and you know what I mean. He treated sisters like women are supposed to be treated. You dig what I'm saying? Open doors, make sure women got in the vehicles okay and everything. You know what I'm talking about? Not just walking them out and then turning around when you know what I mean before they even get in the car and drive off. Caviar took that job serious because he cared about the brothers and the brothers' wives. You dig what I'm saying? Most High in Christ. You know, give me that in Proverbs 22. We don't need marriage.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I got what I wanted out of that definition.
Use it. Proverbs 18:20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got it. So this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 22.
Uh-huh.
Whoso findeth a wife findeth a good thing.
Right. Who findeth a wife findeth a good thing. There's nothing wrong with being married. There's nothing wrong with having a wife. There's nothing wrong with having a wife. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with it. It's now in the world, sisters be like, I don't need no man. And the sisters that's why I like the sisters in the school. The sisters in the school be like, I need a man. You know what I mean? It's not the same without having a man. You dig what I'm saying? You feel me? Who you gonna call when you walking up to your door and it's pitch black but your door open? Ghostbusters? Who you gonna call? I want to know that she gonna be like I got a gun and this that and the third. The NFA what's it called?
ATF.
No, the one that was the ones that did the march with the guns. The NF. Yeah, yeah. I forgot.
NFA. Yeah.
But NTFA, right? You know who started shooting first? It was a woman that was in the back. Remember they all had a shootout with each other and stuff like that. It was a woman that was in the back that shot the gun first. Why? Because women are not supposed to be in that type of environment, in that warfare. Women are supposed to be sitting back and being delicate. You know what I mean? What's up, Caviar? What's the question?
So my sister Anna said, what is a man, sir? I'm going to change my honey.
You are?
No, I'm talking about you.
What is a man?
Sister, what is a man?
A protector, a provider, reinsurance, someone to show love, someone to give discipline. You know what I mean? Someone who is disciplined. You feel me? Most of all, someone who keeps the laws of God. That's a man. You know what I mean? Somebody that won't compromise his laws, won't compromise his culture and his nation for anything. A hard-nosed, can I say it? A hard-nosed Negro.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm talking about? When I say Negro, I mean all 12 tribes. I just don't mean, you know what I mean? I mean all 12 tribes. That's real men. And only I.S.U.P.K breed real men if they follow the orders of the men above them. You understand? You understand that, Ayura? That's I.S.U.P.K breed real men when they follow the orders of the men that above them. Because if they don't follow the orders of the men above them, then what are they? They're what? They're hypocrites. Because they bet you they want their wives to follow orders. But why would they wives follow orders if they're not following orders? You feel me? If the man is the head of the household, right? If the man is the head of the household, right? and the woman follows the man. So if the man don't keep orders, right? Follow orders. Why would the woman follow orders if your man don't follow orders? Does that make sense? It don't make sense.
Wait, oh, it's like it does make sense. It's like it does.
I was like, no, okay. I thought it made sense, Caviar.
It's like it does make sense. I mean, I was saying like it don't make sense. Like why, like because she wouldn't follow orders.
Yeah, she wouldn't follow orders because if the man don't follow orders, it's like if the man is around the house sitting and smoking weed and cigarettes, how can he tell his woman not to smoke weed and cigarettes? How can he tell his kids not to smoke weed and cigarettes? If he's out going a whoring everywhere, how can he tell his woman not to go out and a whore? You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why the Bible says, "Who findeth a wife findeth a good thing," not a one night stand, not a hookup, not a hit it and quit it. You feel me? A wife. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. There's another question.
Oh no,
Go ahead.
that's what I was trying to say. It don't make sense to go around doing all the bad things and not taking orders, and then go around and tell people to try to follow orders.
Yeah. You feel me? Who's gonna follow that? Who's gonna follow a brother that doesn't? You feel me? That doesn't follow orders, but he's trying to give orders. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All right, give me Proverbs chapter 7, verse 10. You understand that, Ayara? You understand, Ayara? And that'd be most brothers' problems. You feel me? They get into school, right? They get into school. They around all the brothers. They come with concert, but then they go home to their woman, and they're mischievous men. You dig what I'm saying? Smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, doing all the wrong things, and then now their wife is giving them hell. Well, that's because you're giving the men above you hell. You know what I mean? You feel me? Every time you get an order, so now you get orders, and now you give your woman orders, and now she's complaining to you because all you did was bitch and moan. You know what I mean? And get emotional. So now she's emotional. How can she look at you to not be emotional when you're emotional? You feel me? So of course she's going to be emotional because you're emotional. I just want to be like Corinne Jr. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Just such a bit. You know what I mean? Don't be that. Be a man. That's like brothers that get pulled over by the police, knowing they got weed in the car, knowing they driving drunk. Oh please don't take me to jail. Trying to plead with the police officer. Boy, man up and take the charge. Boy, you knew you had the weed in the car. You knew you had the gun in the car. You knew you had all this. You know what I'm talking about? What now you scared? You scared to take the charge now. Oh, now you in jail like Gunna. Singing to the choir. You know what I'm talking about?
So you said singing to the choir?
Yep, the jury. Singing to the judge. It was him. They did it. You feel me? Now you in jail. You feel me? That's more like a TCA. It's not like a man. That if you're doing the crime, do the time. You dig what I'm saying? Your past life, you did a crime. You did the time.
Absolutely.
And you're in I.S.U.P.K now. Change your life. Plenty of brothers go to jail and come out in the I.S.U.P.K, change their life. You feel me? We got brothers behind the walls changing their lives. It's just people that just they rich. You know what I mean? They have something to come out to. Some brothers ain't got nothing to come out to but this I.S.U.P.K, but this truth. You dig what I'm saying? And when they get women, they women follow them to the ends of hell, because that's what we in. Keep going on.
Also, you said Proverbs chapter 7, or chapter 10.
Proverbs chapter 7, verse 10.
Oh, verse 10.
Now, brothers, we're going to get into what you need to be looking for. You know what I mean? Or what you're not supposed to be looking for. Let me say that. Can I say that? What you're not supposed to be looking for. You dig what I'm saying? Sisters, we finna get into what you're supposed to be acting like and dressing like and being like and hold your countenance like. Ooh-wee, I like that word, countenance. Ooh-wee. Hold your countenance, what you hold your countenance like. Not like these harlots that be in the streets, not like these sisters that be in the streets fighting and gallivanting all night, all day. You know what I mean? Keep going. It's gonna give you a good description. Now, after they give y'all the description, I want y'all to tell me what type of woman this is. All right? All right. Go ahead.
And behold, there met him, it's like this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 7, verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
Right. How many brothers meet the women like that? I see them all the time.
Too many to count.
I see them all the time. And then what the first thing they say, I ain't know her. I ain't know, you know what I mean? Well, you're wearing a whore's uniform. I was thinking $40 will get somebody real far with you. That's what I was thinking. You know what I'm talking about, sis? You need to, if you don't want to be known as a harlot, stop looking like one. You know what I mean? You dig what I'm saying? I don't walk outside with a police uniform on. You dig what I'm saying? I walk outside with fringes and you know what I mean, and headpieces on. Mm-hmm. You dig what I'm saying? You know, you feel me? Well, One West. I think I went the right way. Yeah. One West. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Hell yeah. I don't say, why would you think I was a priest? Because I wear fringes? Because why would you think I represent the I.S.U.P.K? Because I wear, you know what I mean? We don't do that, do we? No, we don't do that. Because we're wearing the uniform. We go, oh yeah, you know, you need some help? Talk to Officer Dawda over there. You know what I mean? Hit with my card here. Take this card, dial that number on that card, and whatever that man says on that phone, do it. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can help you here. Take this card, call that number, whatever he says, do you do it? You feel me? Yeah, what's up, Art?
So, sister, I know I have another question. She said, what if they choose not to change when joining the I.S.U.P.K?
You call their camp leader and you tell their camp leader every single time. And you keep calling their camp leader until their camp leader gets tired of it. Take them to council with the generals. Let the generals tell them that use a nigga, and you need to, you know what I'm talking about? You feel me? But you struggle with them as you know what I mean? Because you can't leave your husband, sisters. You can't divorce your husband. You can't leave your husband. You be an example. You know what I mean? Be an example. Instead of trying to assert authority, let your femininity rock. Did I say that right? Let your femininity persuade him into changing his life. It's that simple. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of women stay away from that femininity stuff because it says it makes them look weak. Or the women in the world says it makes women look weak, be feminine. But shit, that's how you get your men. That's how you get your men to protect you, because a man ain't gonna protect a woman that's always loud mouth and got an opinion about everything. If he tells you, "Hey, I need you to do this over here because this is gonna happen," but why did it? It's always a but. It comes like a train. But on schedule. It's always a but. You feel me? How about you move your butt? You feel me? And just do it. You do what I'm saying? You do what I'm saying? Use your femininity. Let your femininity rock. Come on, sir. Oh shit. If he was waiting for you to say but say come, sir, and see what that works. See what that do. Oh snap. I didn't expect come, sir. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe that'll help. You feel me? That's why I named the class The Misunderstanding of the Power of Women. You dig what I'm saying? The power that a woman has is you can make a man do whatever you want to do. Right? You feel me? Instead of asking like a evil wench. I'm gonna use words like my mama used to. My mama go with it. You feel me? Like, yeah, like an evil wench. Why don't you act like a daughter of Zion? You feel me? Respond like a daughter of Zion. Ooh wee, and see how far that gets you. Have you ever tried that?
Wait, isn't it more womanly to have more control than to just go off all the time? They'd be like, oh, to have more. It's more womanly to.
I mean, a woman is emotional no matter what. It is up to the man to check those emotions. You feel me? If she sees her man handling situations not emotionally but rationally, she's gonna be acting. She's gonna try to be more like that man. But if she sees her man acting emotionally and irrationally all the way around, all you know what I mean? She's gonna act like that because she doesn't have an example to look up to. Her example is acting irrationally and emotionally. So how do you think she's gonna act? Or rationally, emotionally, and then how do you think those kids are gonna act? Irrationally and emotionally, right? And it's gonna fuck. It's the whole household is been effed up then.
So what do you do if she like doesn't want to give like, or like doesn't want to look up to you?
Yeah, give submission because you can't take the submission. She has to be able to get. She has to be wanting and willing to give the submission. Right? Right? You said, what do? You just follow the orders of the men above you. You just follow the orders. You just put all the work in you can for the Lord and you pray for her. You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? Well, before marriage or after marriage?
Before.
Before? I mean, you can struggle with that woman as much as you want to struggle with that woman. You dig what I'm saying? Because until you married her, you can always be like, you know what, F it. You good. Go about your business. You dig what I'm saying? You might be perfect for a man out there, but you are not perfect for this man. See ya. You know what I'm talking about? I wouldn't want to be you.
No.
You know what I'm talking about? You can always do that. But now, after marriage, what you gonna do after marriage? That's why it's important to make sure that woman is the woman that you before you. You know what I'm talking about? Some brothers make their women wait years before they court a woman for years to make sure she's right. Yeah, I know you look at me like, what? You dig what I'm saying? For real. Y'all get that though? That's cool. You understand that? All right, no sweat.
2 years.
Let's keep going on that scripture. Whoever had it.
Oh, Proverbs 7:10. Okay.
Yeah.
And subtile of heart.
Just start it over.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 7, verse 10.
Uh-huh.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
Now, sisters, this is somebody that you don't want to be like. This is a woman that the Lord is perfect at giving examples. He gives you an example of a woman that you want to be and a woman that you don't want to be. This is an example of a woman that you don't want to be. You don't want to be like this woman. Keep going.
And subtile of heart.
Right. What does the word subtile mean? There we go. That's caviar. You're a great officer, bro. You're gonna be no, for real. You're gonna be the coldest officer out. Keep on doing what you're doing. I'm gonna look that up. He didn't want to give the wrong answer. I'm gonna look that up. That's my man 400 grand right here, man. What's up, man? You got it? Go ahead.
So delicate or precious as to be difficult to analyze or describe.
Right. So you don't want to be difficult. Right? You don't want to be the woman don't want to be difficult like that whole whore is. The whore is difficult. What's up?
I got another one that says slay, cunning.
You said what?
Slay or cunning.
Say that one more time.
Slay or cunning.
What do women say nowadays when they dress like whores and they go out to the club? What do they say? Yeah, old girl slay. Slay. I can't make this shit up, bro. You feel me? I can't make it up, bro. Can I? I can't make it up. We just read the definition and it says cunning, right?
Okay.
Right. Give me the definition of cunning. Give me the definition of cunning. I know what cunning is too, but everybody don't know. You know, I'm talking straight up. They could talk you out your draws. They'll talk you out that penis, out that rod.
It says the definition of cunning: one's ends by deceit or invasion.
Right. Deceit or invasion. One that's how they end. They deceive you. They're deceivers. You dig what I'm saying? So they're deceivers of heart. They're whores. Right?
Okay.
They're whores. You feel me? Keep going on.
Go.
I remember one time I was in the club with a brother. You feel me? And he's over here with the. I can tell the story. It was in the world. We was in the world, and it was a strip club.
Oh,
right. So we had the strip club, right, and the brothers over there just dancing. The girl dancing on him and ooh, and he talking about, I think she liked me. I'm over there looking at this fool like, no, bro, that's her job. You know what I mean? That's what she do for a living, bro. Is to get like, you feel me? And when the night was over, she was told him about $280, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was like, what? He was like, yeah, that's how much them dances cost. I said, oh my goodness. He was like, well, I thought you liked me. I was like, bro, that's her job, bro. You thought she was just dancing on you the whole night because you didn't think she wasn't gonna get nothing out of it?
Damn.
You dig what I'm saying? But she was, yeah, she was cunning. You know what I'm talking about? She used what she got to get what she wanted. She ain't paid. She ain't get paid. You feel me? The club owner and everything. She was mad. The club owner, everybody was mad. But he was like, I ain't got no money. I was like, I know you don't. You feel me? I ain't got no money neither, G. We out. You feel me? They want some smoke and get it in the parking lot. You know what I mean? But we out. You feel me? We on the move.
damn.
The real talk was like he was really thinking that she liked him. No, she wasn't gonna give you the number out. Keep going.
Verse 11. She is loud and stubborn.
Now they're finna give you. The Lord is finna go into the example of a harlot. So a harlot wearing the attire of a woman, a woman wearing the attire of a harlot, right? Okay. This that she's deceitful of heart, right? Go ahead. Now he's gonna get into the what would you call it? Into the examples of that. Go ahead.
Concept. She is loud and stubborn.
Mm-hmm. She is what?
She is loud and stubborn.
Loud and stubborn. You know the women that, oh girl, always loud. You feel me? And I do what I want to do. Girl. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know the type. You feel me? We see it all the time on Facebook and YouTube. You feel me? I shared a what's the name the other day. I shared a what's the name yesterday where the girl was in front of her man and she was like, yeah, I'm finna go F my baby daddy. You seen it? I think you seen it, Kevin. You liked it or something like that. Y'all ain't seen that, John? I'll show y'all after. But I was like, you feel me? And the dude, he just put his towel on his face like he was gonna cry. I was like, trying to push her out the car. It's a lot there. I will. But at that point in time, I wouldn't know how to react. But I'd be like, well, I ain't gonna cry. You feel me? I'm like, oh, no sweat. You feel me? She's gonna leave and come back. The lock's gonna be changed. What are you talking about? You ain't gonna let me in, man. You better go back to go where your baby daddy at. I need my clothes. I don't think you need those. You know what I'm talking about? Where they at? In the barbecue pit?
Oh, so like, you'd be like, I don't think you need them. You dress like a hoe anyways. You always show your body all the time.
I don't know, but they in the barbecue pit. I was cold. It was cold last night. Go ahead.
It was cold. Cold. For her, it's like her feet abide not in her house.
Right, her feet is not at her house. Always at the club. Always over here. Always over there. Never at the crib cooking. Never at the crib trying to be with her man. Always wanted to be out doing this and doing that. Ooh wee. Now we talking about it, right? Cool. Now we know what we talking about. Go ahead, keep going.
Verse 12. Now is she without.
Right. Go ahead.
Now in the streets.
Where's she at?
In the streets.
She in the streets. That hoe for the streets. You feel me? That's where she at. Hey, you just them locks has changed. Either you gonna be at your baby daddy house or you gonna be in them streets, whichever one you want. But you ain't gonna be over around here. You did. Go ahead.
Come on, sir. And lieth in wait at every corner.
She what?
Lieth, like and lieth. It's like layeth.
No, lie.
Oh yeah, lieth in wait at every corner.
You probably don't know. What is that?
Oh, so she well no, she prostitute.
There you go. She a prostitute. She a hoe, lying in wait at every corner. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, I'm not saying it. The Bible said it. First, she dressed like a hoe. She loud, stubborn like a hoe. She never at home like a hoe. You feel me? And now she in the streets. And now she laying at every corner looking for a man. You know what I mean? For them $40. Go ahead.
I got that from GTA.
You got that? I feel it. I remember you. I remember Grand Theft Auto. He was gonna clip like, hey, I remember that. The worst prostitutes ever. But I remember that. Give me Isaiah 3:12. Somebody give me Isaiah 3:12. I'm telling you. Hey, always, bro. Always. That's how it go, man. Straight up. And even if she's not a hoe, but they hang with hoes. So now it's a group of hoes. I'm sorry, I keep saying it's a group of whores, and they're all wearing whore material. Some of them actually are whores and paid, and $40 is sufficient enough to, you know what I mean, for a cause. You know what I mean? Really want a man and really want to change their life, and you know what I mean, or you know what I mean? They just never had somebody in their life to be like, "Hey, girl, stop that! Don't wear that! Don't do that!" You feel me? Because every man that comes into their life, they swindle. The man he's not a pimp, but he's a swindler. He's a hustler. He trying to get what he want to get from her. So he tell her what she want to hear, get what he want to go, and then he dip off. One night standards. You know, that's why I only take a real brother from the I.S.U.P.K. That's why when we go in the clubhouse, the other brothers in clubhouse, like they're taking all of our women. You damn right, because they want real men. They tired of dealing with y'all bitch niggas. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's why, because their minds are like desperately wicked, or that's good just because their minds are desperately wicked.
Right, because their minds are desperately wicked. All they want is evil things. Brothers too.
Kind of like that one show we watched.
What's up?
Remember that one show we watched with the two girls, and they thought like to think they're like, oh, you gotta wear this to get them and to entertain these people.
That wasn't us. That wasn't me.
Remember, it was those two girls who were like, she was rapper.
Oh, yeah. That was us.
She was trying to rap smart and all that, and then she's like, no, you gotta.
It didn't work out for her, but as soon as she started rapping like a whore, it popped off for her. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You got that Isaiah chapter 3, I think it's verse 12.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Go down the next verse.
13. The Lord standeth up to plead.
Isaiah 3 and
is it 11? What the Lord the judging people?
16.
Oh, 16.
16. Good.
Come on, it was going up and down. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 16. Moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty.
Or what?
Are haughty.
What does haughty mean?
Like
Don't guess it. Don't ever guess. Don't ever guess.
Yeah, I know where, but nah, I forgot.
What does haughty mean?
So the definition of haughty is arrogantly superior and disdainful.
Right. Disdainful. Arrogant.
Come. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks.
Right. And they walk with stretched forth necks. You know, they walk with their head held high. You know, instead of sisters, you know, sisters and them, shalom, sir. They always want to be like shamefaced. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Looking down. They don't ever want to look at a brother. Like, you know what I mean? You understand that? Go ahead.
And wanting eyes.
No, not wanting.
And it's like
And wanton eyes.
wanton eyes. Like,
What is wanton eyes? What does that mean? You know how women look up at you and blink their eyes and it's like an invitation. Go ahead.
Like in the club, they like look at you and like they're like get you.
And nigga be fooled by the eyes. He be like, oh snap, she like me. She really like me, son. Nah, she don't like you. Nah, she do because she was looking at me like that. You feel me? Go ahead.
Walking and mincing.
Mincing.
Oh, it's like mincing,
right?
As they go.
It's like walking and mixing as they go. Like, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
It's like, I gotta look that up right now. And making and tinkling with their feet.
Right, you're making a tinkling with their feet. Keep going.
Come across that.
Do I need to know that? Do I need to explain the tinkling of their feet?
Like a ballerina kind of type.
Yeah, like that, but also have to go with like pretty jewelry, ankle bracelets, toe rings, glittery feet paint thing with toenail paint.
Talking about like how they always paint their toes, make
their
toes full. Like in the movies, you know how they show their feet.
Yes, just like that. Go ahead.
Verse 17. Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
What does that mean?
They will take their hair from them.
With the scab, though. What's it called, though?
I don't know what the scab.
No. What is it called? Jada Pinkett, what is it called? What does she say she had? Chlamydia.
It's like
alopecia. That nigga said chlamydia, bro. He said chlamydia, bro. Wow, bro. Wow. Chill, bro. Chill. But yeah, alopecia, right? Read that one more time, verse 17.
Verse 17. Therefore, the Lord will smite with the scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
That's the Lord speaking. That's the Lord doing that. The Lord said He's gonna smite their head, the crown of their head, with a scab. That's alopecia. Keep going.
Come. And the Lord will discover their secret parts.
Their what?
Their secret parts.
Their secret parts. You know, the stuff that nobody that is supposed to be covering up. Go ahead.
Verse 18. In that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet.
Right, they're tinkling ornaments about their feet. You know, the things that make them a woman. You ever seen a man with a toe ring? You ever seen a man with an ankle bracelet? You ever seen a man with his toenails paint?
I have seen
Actually, I think
a weird thing before. I'm not going to tell you the story.
I already know. I believe it. I just believe it. I believe you seen a man with his toenails painted. I believe it.
No, not that.
Because you see, I stopped in the middle of whistling, like, that's not so unnormal today.
No, not that. One day I was getting ready to, box, and we got to weigh in. And the dude that I was actually fighting took off, he got to stream out to the other one, get on the scale way in. This man had nipple piercing.
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah, niggas have that. Yeah, weird.
I was like, what the?
Yeah, I bet your woman like to play with that.
The dude that was there who was doing the wedding, he said, "Man, hurry your way to do this." So he put a shirt on, so he get it out of these titty rings.
Real talk, bro. Real talk. What's up?
Because his mother also had Dwayne Wade said. With the toenail.
He has toenail pain? Man, I don't know, bro. I'm not in that, bro. I just hope I don't see this no more. Like keep going on.
Okay.
Oh, it says the bravery of their tinkling ornaments, right? Because that's the stuff that make women like feel like they're better than better than everybody. That makes them brave. You think what I'm saying?
So you talking about like bracelets that they'll go from
that makes a hoe a hoe. You know what I mean? When our sisters wear ankle bracelets and stuff like that, they know to keep their femininity. Now when sisters in the world wear that shit, they just think they just the baddest thing ever, and they can tell them bad move, and they can do whatever they want to do. You feel me? So that bravery. Keep going.
Come on, constant. And the cows. So that's right. Mm-hmm. And the round tires like the moon. We're talking about the butt.
Caviar, you smart, bro. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 19. The chains and the bracelets and the mufflers.
Right, the chains, the bracelets, the mufflers, everything that makes a woman beautiful. You know, the jewelry. You know what I mean?
So we can make them flat?
Yeah. You're gonna take away all their everything that makes a woman voluptuous and beautiful. Go ahead, keep going.
Come. Verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
The bonnets.
The bonnets.
It's like the bonnet.
Head wraps. Go ahead.
And the ornaments.
No. Ornaments of the legs.
Ornaments of the legs. Like
right, because women used to wear chains around their not around their legs, but like how can I say it? Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? Then they used to hang down, and it used to be something beautiful for a woman to wear these things. You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And the headbands.
And the headbands. Go ahead.
And the
you ever seen the sisters like at Passover and they wear a little head jewelry, head ornament? That. Go ahead.
It's like oh, it's like you said the head. Oh, you mean like the kind of crown thing?
Yeah.
It's like kind of dingles.
Yeah.
Okay. And the tablets.
Right.
Sorry, I don't know what that is. Like, what does it mean by tablets?
I don't know what tablets is either. You can go ahead and Google it, and it's gonna probably bring up the iPad. Oh, you're already finna get into the articles, aren't you?
I thought I'm gonna make it quick.
No, they brought out the wrong thing.
Keep reading the definition. Just put tablets, KJV.
All I did is talking about like a writing, like like what Moses was writing on.
Put tablets like decoration of women.
Okay.
Because I ain't a woman, so matter of fact, it's Isaiah 1 and what? Isaiah 1 and 20. It's gonna use my coordinates.
I don't see it. Do you want me to look it up in the Donovan?
Yeah, do that.
Cool.
Man, good bullshit, bro. God.
Okay. It's okay. Okay, I see now. I think tablet's like a dress. It says C dress.
All right, let's not spend too much time on that. Forget it. Let's go back to the scripture. So it's a dress.
Pretty much is like knowledge of the kind of clothing worn by the people of biblical times comes from scriptural. Yeah, it's just a dress pretty much.
It's a dress.
Okay.
So he's gonna take away their dresses.
Oh, yeah, but dress.
You feel me? The Lord's taking away everything that makes a woman a woman. Feel me?
Oh, true. That is very true.
Whatever them Timbs, boy, I was like, son.
They don't wear dresses nowadays.
No, they don't wear dresses, and they hate to wear dresses.
Oh. The Lord put it in their heart right now. Tell you your dress. And then it's
That was the hardest thing ever, right there. Keep going, huh?
okay. And the earrings.
And the earrings, right?
Okay.
Go ahead. It was one point in time where it was a custom of women to wear the hoop earrings and you know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Go ahead.
The rings and nose jewels.
The rings and nose jewels, right? You know what I mean? Because the women that wear nose rings, that was a beautiful thing. It's something to dress up the face. Caviar, your look was priceless, bro. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 22, with changeable suits of apparel.
Right, because a woman wearing the same thing every day, you know what I mean, is disgusting. Now, men, we wear the same thing 3 days in a row. We at camp 3 days in a row, 3 different cities. We just whatever. We out here at war, whatever. But a woman doing that, it's not the business. Something stank around there. I'm just letting y'all know. Go ahead.
Okay. And the mantles and the wimples. It's like I have no idea what those are.
I have no idea what those are either.
Oh,
And then when I went to my concordance, they didn't even have the what's the name there.
tablets?
Yeah, they didn't have those names. They didn't have, it just skipped up to like it says box of perfume or something like that.
It says so mantle is a large overgarment.
Okay. Another covering.
Okay.
The cover of their bodies.
And then this.
Crisping pins. You look up crisping pins in your Google machine.
Wimples is
Crisping.
Crisp. Like crisping.
oh, so wimple is a wrap or veil.
Wrap or veils, like head wraps and veils.
Okay.
Right. The Lord is taking away everything from them. Everything to make them womanly and make them beautiful. He's taking that from them and make them manly, ugly looking. Ugh. They probably got ashy feet.
Okay.
Cause you know how women be all oily and stuff like that. Lotion, soft and lotiony. They probably got ashy feet.
Okay.
What's up?
Wouldn't crisping pins be those little things, they stick in their head to be all
Crisping pin is like
beautiful?
curling thing they use to curl their
Oh.
hair. Curling.
Oh, never mind.
All right, you've been taking things away for them to make their hair beautiful.
Oh, I thought it'd be one of those things, they put in their hair when it has like jewels on it and everything.
I don't know, hey, bro. I don't know. I don't wear those.
Okay.
You do what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 23, the glasses and the fine linen and the hoods and the veils.
Right. We just talked about that, about the mantles and the wimples.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Verse 24.
You're gonna like this one right here, Caviar.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Okay. And it shall come to pass that instead of a sweet smell, there shall be stink.
Ugh, I told you something stinky around here. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of a sweet smell, there shall be stink. Like, girl, you need to go soaked in the hot springs with some, you know what I mean? You feel me? Yeah, it was some Irish Spring. I got a bath bomb for you. You know, the little balls that and it bubble up and all. Yeah, I got one of them for you. You feel me? Because last night it was a little tart, a little smelly, little smelly smell.
When that shit read, you was talking about some last night.
I know. Right, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. Or you could be like, you know what? And you walk by me and I smelled. I thought I was by the fish market, but I wasn't. So we went to Walmart and I got you a bath bomb, 2 of them. You feel me? There you go. Take it. You feel me? Soak that in the bathtub. You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And instead of a girdle, it's like girdle, a rent.
Right. Go ahead.
And instead of well set hair, baldness.
Baldness. Be careful of women that always that keep their hair short. They always want to shave their head. Be careful about them. That she has a problem. Okay. She has a problem. Somebody that don't want to let their hair grow out, and she has a problem. Simone has a problem. You know, Simone, what's her name? Jada Pinkett has a problem. Kenya Ari has a problem.
Oh, damn.
Then she made a song said she cut her hair and then made a song said, I am not my hair. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. See, brothers ain't got no choice. Once the Lord say, all right, I'm taking your hair away from you, it's gone. You know, so ain't no way you gonna get it back. All right, you feel me? The Lord was like, did the Lord take your hair? All right, no sweat. The water surfer letting me know it's time to, you know what I mean, find another style. You dig what I'm saying? You feel me? But once the Lord say that your hair is done with, your hair is done with. Sisters. That shouldn't be for you though. What's up?
So sisters should never go bald.
No. Oh. No. I don't know about old age if they go bald. I don't know.
Oh, it's like I don't even think women old age really go bald.
I don't know either.
My grandma, she went bald and still grew as much as she could out.
Yeah, because you do what I'm saying. Because she had the understanding. She had an understanding that her hair was her glory.
She would put a wig on it because it was like you see that hair. It was like that. She'll let it shit and then it'd be half.
I'm not gonna say beautiful, but it's feminine. You do what I'm saying? Is it feminine for a man to have hair? It's not feminine for a man to have hair. It is if you're wearing it like a woman. I was gonna say a big, but you dig what I'm saying, Caviar?
Okay.
You feel me? How long is long? I mean, ain't no. You feel me? Ain't no length on how long is long. But when it start getting in the way, and you start doing like this, and y'all know what I'm talking about. You start waving, and y'all know, I ain't got no hair. Yeah, that shit. That's when you like, look, bro. I'm gonna tell you, cut your hair off. Quit wearing that little gay ponytail. You feel me? Quit wearing that little ponytail like a woman and pooped up at the top. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You bullshit.
That's what they call it.
Yeah, they call it.
Man, give me the next. Give me Proverbs 31, bro. Give me the next scripture, bro. I'm not gonna do it. All you, Rob.
No, that's what they call it.
Man, bro, look, I'm not gonna do with you, bro. I know I'm not gonna play with you, bro. I'm not gonna play them games with you, bro. Y'all play too much, bro. Didn't he? He's just a man bun. He play too much, bro. Real talk, that's what they call it.
Oh, you on your Google machine, look it up.
That's like the Hoochie Daddy shorts.
I don't think that's a real
That
thing.
is
a real.
Yep, that's a real thing. Yep. Hoochie daddy shorts. You know, like hoochie mama shorts.
I need to be at
No, man, it's the hoochie daddy shorts, bro. Don't run from you like a hoochie from people like a hoochie daddy shorts.
It'll be like if you search it up, we'll probably pull a white man with the shorts and then with the sandals.
I ain't in that.
Ain't in that.
I ain't in that, bro. Stay away from hoochie daddy shorts, bro.
What chapter of the book in
Proverbs 31. We can start at 1. Now, sisters, this is the Proverbs 31, right? You know, we all know about a virtuous woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the virtuous woman scripture, but we're gonna start at verse 1 because everybody think this is written by a man. You know what I mean? Everybody thinks this is written by a man, right? But this is actually written for a woman, a mother telling her son what to look for and what not to look for. You ever heard it? Yeah, right? You ain't never heard this, right?
We just go to the scripture.
You feel me? Your mom ever came and told you what to look for in a woman and what not to look for in a woman? Nah, she was probably like, "Oh, go ahead." Even if she was a hoe or not. I mean, I'm sorry, a whore or not. Well, this class is gonna get flagged. They're gonna flag this class. Like it, sir.
Oh, we get flagged for saying something like that?
I have no idea. I believe it.
Oh,
I believe it. But even if she's a whore or not, bro, your mother gonna be like, "Go ahead."
oh, there you go. There you go. So we barely got our internet. I think it's fine. All right, you want me to read? Yeah, go ahead. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 1. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy. Lemuel. The prophecy that his mother taught him.
You said the prophecy that what?
His mother taught him.
Yeah, so the mother was telling her son about women to look for and women not to look for. That's what Proverbs 31 was about. Go ahead.
Verse 2. What, my son? And what? The son of my womb?
Right, the son of what?
The son of my womb?
What does that mean, Capiar?
The son that I birthed?
Yeah, the son of her womb, the son that came out of her womb. The son that came out of her bowels. Not bowels, yeah. Her insides. Yeah, bowel movement. Your insides are moving.
Let's say that next.
Oh.
And what? The son of my bowels?
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women.
Right. You do what?
Give not thy strength unto women.
Give not thy what?
Strength unto women.
This is a woman telling her. This is women speaking this. You know what I mean? Give not thy strength unto a woman. Go ahead.
Nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
Now, what destroyeth kings? No. You started over.
Oh, come now.
Oh, you got it.
Come. Give me your strength unto women.
That destroys kings. That destroys men of renown. You feel me? That destroys men. Is giving their ways over to women. Always be strong, huh?
Come.
You feel me? Let your yays be yays and your nays be nays.
Come.
Especially when it comes to women.
What do you mean, like if you see a girl, you be like, see something do wrong? No.
Yes. If your woman goes out the house or tries to go out the house with no clothes on, and you say, "Hey, no, change that." Don't come back a couple months later and be like, "Well, it's fine to wear." Always keep that no as a no.
Come. Okay.
You dig what I'm saying?
Come.
You don't like the way that she acts. Don't be like, "Oh, don't come back months later and be like, oh, it's okay." Always keep that as your standard.
Okay.
You feel me? What's up?
Because she's gonna try to push it on you, huh?
Yeah. Because once you give her an inch, she's gonna try to take a mile.
Okay.
The real talk. And it's up to you to be the strong one. It's up to you to be the one to be like, nah, I'm good. I'm straight. Hell no.
Okay.
Feel me? Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 4. It is not fair. It is not for kings, O liminal.
Mm-hmm.
It is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princesses.
No princes.
Nor for princes strong drink.
And it's not talking about drinking wine. It's talking about drinking wine, but it's not talking about drinking. What is it talking about?
Like to get drunk.
Yes, to get drunk. That's what it's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You ever been drunk before? You ever been drunk before? Nah.
Not like that.
You feel me? It's not good to get drunk. Don't get drunk. Drink if you want. Drink if you want. You want to have a little drinky drink? Have a little drinky drink. But don't drink me. I think that's somebody across the street, but it could be Officer Dawada. But then you have to hear it from me.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Then I got to come through and bring the pain.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Verse 5. Lest they drink, forget the law.
Right.
It's like don't forget the law.
Read that one more time.
Lest they drink and forget the law.
Like, lest they drink and forget the law. Because when you get drunk, what's going to happen? You're going to forget the law when you get drunk. And then you're going to end up doing something that's gonna embarrass the I.S.U.P.K. You feel me? Because it's a law not to get drunk. Go ahead.
And pervert the judgment of any of the afflicted.
It says, and pervert the judgment of any of the afflicted. Because you don't want to pervert the judgment. Somebody looking at you and be like, see, them priests and prophets always getting drunk. Especially the ones in the I.S.U.P.K. They're always drunkards. They're always acting drunk, getting drunk, and embarrassing themselves. You feel me? You don't want nobody to get drunk. You don't want nobody to be like, he's always drunk. You feel me? So drink to maintain, but you ain't got to drink to get drunk. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 6. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish.
Go ahead.
So you're talking about give him the one that's that's sad or going through hard times.
Yeah, give him some drink. You going here, bro? Drink that, bro.
Okay.
Shit. Or you can drink drink with the brothers. You know what I'm talking about? What's going down? You want some drink? Hold up. You know what I'm talking about? Pull up. You feel me?
Okay.
Make sure y'all not getting drunk. At the feast day, we was drinking.
So we're getting drunk.
No, I wasn't drunk. I stopped drinking way before. Cause I don't like to be even tipsy. I don't like to be even feeling good. I just drink to, get my zone, but then I leave that stuff alone because you feel me? I need to know what I'm doing at all times. I need to know what everybody's doing at all times. You know what I mean? Brothers on point. So I gotta make sure, you know what I mean?
Okay.
That's a good thing about Shamar. All right, get down to go to verse 7.
Okay. Verse 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Verse 7. Let him drink and forget his poverty.
Right. Let him drink and forget his poverty. Y'all broke? Lord knows I'm broke. Shalom. Ain't that right, Ayara? Shalom.
Okay. And remember his mystery. It's like a misery no more. Remember his mystery.
Shalom. All right. Jump down to third 10.
Okay.
I don't know, bro. That's weird. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 10. Who can find a virtuous woman?
It says what?
Who can find a virtuous woman?
Somebody give me a definition of virtuous.
A sister in I.S.U.P.K. Or
Give me the definition of virtuous.
like a submissive woman. That's not the whole definition, but
So that's a pretty good definition. So that's a pretty good definition of the woman in I.S.U.P.K. Of course.
Virtuous woman is, according to the Bible, one who leads her home with integrity, discipline, and more.
No. Give me the word virtuous. Because you said a woman who leads her home. That one, no. That's definitely against the scriptures. So you put virtuous woman in there, right?
dang.
You just put virtuous. See how they try to. Now watch what they say about virtuous. Now look how they tried to get the women. You got virtuous?
Having or showing high moral standards.
So virtuous woman means a woman who leads her house, right? But a virtuous just means good night.
What the heck?
Good night. Good night. So if a woman types in virtuous woman, it's going to say somebody who leads their house. Good night. Now let keep reading. Capiar. Let's see if the virtuous woman is a woman that leads her house. Start it over at 10.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 10. Who can find a virtuous woman?
Right, that's a question. Who can find a high moral woman? A woman with high moral value. Keep going.
For her price is far above rubies.
Her price is far above rubies. Y'all know what a ruby is? What's a ruby?
One of the most, back in those times, probably still one of the most precious jewels, rocks, so known to man.
A diamond is a rock.
But I said more.
Ruby is like really hard to find.
Y'all not giving me what a ruby is.
Oh.
Look it up then.
Okay.
If nobody knows what a ruby is, it's very simple. You said it, but you're not giving me what it is. I'm sorry, I moved.
What the heck?
What is a ruby?
That don't make sense. Because it says something weird. It says in Christian tradition, ruby symbolizes the divine sacrifice of Christ on the cross. That don't sound right.
So y'all not getting it? Y'all just want me to tell y'all? A ruby is a jewel, right?
Okay.
But it's a colored jewel. You know what I mean? You know, a ruby is like a colored stone.
Okay.
You understand that? Now, everybody thinks diamonds is worth something. You feel me? Diamonds ain't worth jack. Diamonds ain't worth jack. That's why the world is filled with diamonds everywhere.
And as soon as you go get an expensive watch and you put diamonds on it, it actually depreciates.
It takes away value. Diamonds aren't worth jack. That's why it just shines nice. That's why cubic zirconium, you feel me, shine just like diamonds. It's just not like diamonds. No. I said it. They shine like diamonds. They're not like diamonds.
Okay.
You feel me? It shine, but they're not like diamonds. It's just like cubic zirconium. I mean, like diamonds. You find diamonds everywhere. You ever seen that movie Blood Diamond? What color was that diamond?
When they was getting it out of there?
No, when they got it out the what's the name? What color was it?
It was like red and it was dirty.
It was red, and everybody wanted that diamond. Where he had to run all the way around Africa to get that red. They wanted that red diamond. Plenty of diamonds was coming out of that water. But when that red diamond came, well, they took that. Because that's the real jewel, is the colored stones. Yeah. Fun fact: when Native Americans, when the Christopher Columbus came over here, right? he see that they had like rubies and shit that was in their clothing. They had rubies and shit in their clothing, colored diamonds, colored jewels, gems in their what's the name? Gold is more expensive than diamonds. Regular diamond, not colored diamonds. You feel me? Gold is a more solid metal.
Rich people have assets in gold instead of going to get a block or nothing.
Yeah, you get golden blocks.
Silver even.
Yes, silver's expensive too because those are rare metals. Diamond's not a metal.
White people eat their food in gold.
All right.
They do.
I don't know what that means. All right.
You don't see that? Like how they eat their food in gold?
You talking about like gold and like silverware?
No. They actually put their food in gold.
Caviar, bro. You need to start watching YouTube, bro.
You trying to learn.
I know. Keep going now. Come on, let's keep going.
Okay.
But a virtuous woman price is far above rubies. You feel me? Way better than jewels. Go ahead.
Okay. Looks like this though.
Was that a golden donut?
Okay.
Golden nugget.
It's like no, it's the wrapping of gold. It's like the wrapping on it. It's like a really thin layer of gold on it, but they eat it with.
Plated.
Yeah. It's like a real thin piece of paper that they eat with.
Nice.
It's like skin.
White man, the devil.
Right here. Did you see?
I'm just saying, the white man's the devil, though, bro. The white man is the devil, bro. Niggas out here killing for gold, and they putting gold on their food. Weekend. What's that? The Chappelle show. Remember when he was like, yeah, I sprinkle diamonds on everything I eat. When they did the MTV Cribs, I sprinkle diamonds on everything I eat. He's like, y'all want some eggs? He's like, yeah, we finna make some eggs. But this ain't regular eggs. He said, these are the last 2 dinosaur eggs. You feel me? And I didn't crack the eggs like, oh, that smelled foul. he was making eggs, bro, dinosaur eggs, bro. I was like, rich people. Real talk.
Okay.
Real talk. He's like, look at my African chandelier. He said, I don't know too much about it because they let niggas starve over there. You feel me? And that's just not ball. You feel me? That thing's crazy. I don't really fuck with Africa like that because they let niggas starve over there, and that's just not ball. That shit crazy. That's how rich people act, bro. Real talk. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 11. The heart of her husband doeth safely trust in her.
Right, you feel me? So you know how men be worried about they woman going out and doing things.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? This brother's not worried about his woman. He's like, well, whatever. I know wherever she is, she's honoring me. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. She's probably talking about how she's probably talking about recipes that she can make me. Yeah, you know what I mean? She probably talking about everything how she gonna make me a nice garment for Passover. You feel me? She's probably talking about how she's gonna clean up and pack my lunch for me in the morning. You dig what I'm saying? Wherever she's at, she's honoring me. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Okay. So that he shall have no need of spoil.
Right. He ain't got no need to spoil things. Go ahead.
Okay.
You understand that?
Okay. Well, it's like he don't need to be like.
He don't need to go get no booty. Matey, booty.
And then he don't need to go get other girls.
You matey, booty.
Okay.
You get it?
Clean quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Verse 12. She will not do him good and not evil all the days of her life.
Yeah, she gonna do him good.
Wait, whoa. It's like right there. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life.
Yeah, that's what you said.
No, I said she will not do him good. It's like how you.
Oh, I'm reading. I'm not reading along with you. I'm reading the scripture. I'm not reading along with you.
Okay.
Fireworks?
Shit, fireworks should be gone.
I got some fireworks in my pop.
Okay. It's not 4th of July.
Yeah, we could do that, right? We could do it. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, Verse 13. She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly for her husband.
No.
Oh, it's like with her hands. Like she seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly with her hands.
Right. Working with willingly with her hands, right? That's what you want a woman. You want a woman to always put your hands on things and always do stuff. But you want a woman that's going to always put her hands on something, always find something to do. You know what I mean? Whether she's trying to make headpieces, whether she's trying to make garments, whether she's trying to make cups, flashcards, make new recipes, camp meals, something. Always trying to put her hands on something to stay busy. Because when they don't be busy, their mind wanders and they always thinking about this and thinking about that. You dig what I'm saying? Just think about brothers when they first come into truth. If they don't get some work to do, they're always going to be thinking about this and their mind's going to be wondering. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 14. She is like the merchants' ships. She bringeth her food from afar.
Right. She got a garden. You feel me? She got a garden. She always you ain't gotta worry about nothing about the food, about the house, about nothing like that. She got everything on lock. You dig what I'm saying? That's the type of woman you want.
Okay.
You don't want the hoe. You dig what I'm talking about? Always talking about getting power and this, that. You know what I mean? You don't want that. Like, who said anything about power? You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Okay.
You got all the power, and you don't let me. You know what I mean? Women like that. Yeah. You feel me? You got to break her heart. You feel me? You got to break her down.
Okay.
Bust her down. You feel me? What you talking about? You know what You feel me? What power you got? Got to start flexing on her and shit. Ouch. 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 I shouldn't have did that. Go ahead.
Oh, you was in pain. Oh, it's like she raises. It's like verse 15. She rises. It's like she rises also while it is yet night.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying that she rises early in the morning?
Yep. Before the sun before the sun get up.
Oh, all right.
Before dawn. Go ahead.
Okay. And giveth meat to her household.
She making breakfast. You know what I'm talking about? So when you get up to go ahead and the kids get up to go to school and you get up to go to work, she making breakfast. Got some eggs for you, baby, and some turkey sausage, some pancakes. Oh hell yeah! Go get some Jimmy Dean turkey sausage, nigga.
Oh.
That shit good, nigga. Make patties.
I know
That
it's
shit fire.
That's what regular sauce is.
Make fire, nigga. I make egg and sausage sandwiches, nigga, like with toasted bread and cheese on it, nigga. Look like Sonic out there. Man, you got some action too, bro. Don't do that, bro.
This is lip chat.
I know, bro. Don't do that, bro. Get chapstick or some shit, bro. Don't get that, bro. It's called lip balm. It's called lip balm. No, don't use that, bro. He was gay.
Oh my goodness. It's the same thing. It's just
my rib used that. Don't use that, bro. Use chapstick, Carmex. Don't use that, though. My rib used that. She tried to make me. She's like, you here? Try some. Like, no, I don't want no cute lips. You feel me?
well, mine's about to start bleeding. That's why
I just lick my shit.
Might as well get a purse.
Absolutely not.
Come on, Caviar, bro. That's funny though. Man, nigga said you might as well get you a purse. Most High Christ right here. Just let you know, brother. I told you when I seen on the way back from Phoenix, bro. I came back from Phoenix, bro. There was a brother there. He was a brother. He was a Hispanic brother. He had tattoos on his face, and he looked very intimidating until he turned. and he had a purse. I said, "Oh, never mind.
Oh, damn.
Never mind, bro."
The person in the chat circle.
I'm sorry. I just said when he turned, I just laughed like that. It was crazy out there. It was crazy. I was like, well, I tried. I was gonna be tough with him at first, and I was like, that nigga got a purse. What's good? This nigga here, right? I was like, this nigga got a purse.
What's that?
Cute purse with tattoos everywhere. Cute tattoo purse.
Oh, wait. That's all Atlanta, really.
Huh?
That's all in Blue Lantern.
I don't know nothing about Atlanta, bro.
Remember when we were talking about it?
Hey, bro, it ain't my fault they gay. I mean, homosexual.
We got some real niggas in there, as you can see.
Who? Which one? Who? Young Thug?
Me.
Oh, I thought you said. I thought you were gonna say Young Thug nigga that wear dresses.
What the?
He sees the kept walking. Keep going on.
Oh, come. Man. And a portion to her maidens.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 16. She considereth a field.
Go ahead.
Come. And buyeth it.
And what?
And buyeth it.
She bought a whole field. You know what I'm talking about? She bought a school for the brothers, a field for the brothers. She was out there like, yeah, you feel me? Her income taxes, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna put down on the school for y'all. You feel me? She wasn't worried about income taxes to go buy this and go buy that for herself. You feel me? She was worried about income taxes to go buy a field and a school and how to help the brothers. You do what I'm saying? We need more chairs. I'm gonna buy more chairs. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
Come, sir. With the fruit of her hands, she planted a vineyard.
Right. She planted a vineyard. She planted some crops. She got a garden. Crazy. Go ahead.
Come, sir. Verse 17. She girded her loins with strength and strengthened her arms.
Go ahead.
Come. Verse 18.
We already know she's not talking about her strength, right? She's talking about she's strengthening her husband. Go ahead.
Oh, making them better by doing all these things? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she's making him better by doing all of these things. When you have a Proverbs 31 woman, a virtuous woman, she makes her husband stronger. She makes her husband better. Go ahead.
Come. She perceiveth, it's like verse 18. She perceiveth that her merchandise is good.
Right? Go ahead.
Come. Her candle goeth not out by night.
Right. She's gonna be up with lighting the candles. You feel me? She gonna be up doing work. You feel me? She's not gonna be up just on Facebook and YouTube and you know what I'm talking about? She's gonna be up putting in work. You dig what I'm saying? That's the type of woman that you want. Go ahead.
Okay.
And we ain't talking about working for the white man. Because I know everybody be like, yeah, she working for work for the white man. But yeah, she called a white man boss. She probably got a work husband. Right. You know, women be at work, right? Cleaning toilets, talking about, yes, sir. When she get home and be like, what up, a nigga?
Damn.
So you mean you gonna tell the white man, yes, sir, you gonna come home and tell me, what up, a nigga? Yeah, I'm a nigga and he's a sir. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, no slip. All right, bitch. Salaki. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 19. She layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the distaff.
Yeah. You feel me? She's sewing shit. She doing it all, bro. She's sewing shit. She baking good crops. She cooking. She cleaning. You feel me? She doing it all. It's crazy. Go ahead. She even gonna help the poor. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 20. She stretcheth out her hands to the poor.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. She reacheth forth her hands to the needy.
Right. So if somebody needs something, she always like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. We got a plate. You feel me? That's the type of woman. That's the type of Proverbs 30 virtuous woman it is. What's up, Bob? Don't come out here no more unless you're gonna get in class. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 21. She is not afraid of the snow for her household.
Right, go ahead.
Come on, counsel. For all her household are clothed with scarlet.
Like, you know what scarlet is? Scarlet's like a material. It's like a fabric, but it's a very expensive fabric.
Oh.
It's like it'd be like fine linen. That's what scarlet is. Her whole house is her husband, herself, her kids, they all got scarlet on. You know what I'm talking about? Cold ass linen. Boom. She's the truth. She's the truth of woman. You know what I'm talking about? That's the type of women that women want to be. And with that, I pass the class over to Trooper Ayura. I can't get up, guys. I'm good. I'm gonna try to get up.
This is the I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K, started out on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 through 21, Malachi chapter 3, 8 verses 8 through 10 means 10th in the Hebrew, Masharah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will, offering for a priest, not mandatory whatsoever. Amount you would like, upcoming holifications. Prim the 14th day and the 15th day of the 12th month, Sunday 5th March and Monday 6th March 2023. You can find that in Ezra chapter 9, verse 20 through 31. Announcement, remind Akim and Akret to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And that concludes this I.S.U.P.K security announcements.
What do we have to do? Oh, you don't know how to read?
A little bit.
Are you want to try?
I got it.
Okay. With that, Majum, upon Hakwadam, means turn and face the east or the east. Or sorry, actually, my bad. Sorry. Turn and face the east.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Abanau,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash,
Hayah,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Malakuka,
Malakaka,
Kaba'ah,
Taba'ah,
Razataka,
Ratazayaka,
Hayah,
Aisha, Ba'arataza,
Kawa,
Hayah,
Bashemayim,
Latanana.
Lanawa,
I wish it was one.
Ladananawa, Lakam,
Lakam,
Ka,
Yawam,
Wasalakinawa,
Wasalakna,
Kabawakinawa,
Kabawatna,
Kasalakinawa,
Kasalakna,
Kabawakinawa,
Kabawathina,
Wala,
Walala,
Dabanawan,
Tabi'ayna,
Banasayawan,
Gunasayawan,
Abal,
Above,
Hawashinawa, Haishina, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Mawataka, Hamalakwa, Wala, Watapara, Layalamyam, Aman.
Amen. What we said was, Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
In earth.
in earth
As it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
Our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
And forgive us our debt.
As we forgive our debtors.
And we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation,
But deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom,
And the power.
and the power,
And the glory.
and the glory,
Forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Saw, turn face the front. I'm gonna give one courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel. Oh, it's like, yeah, men of Israel. Madam Shabbat. Imagine. Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. What is it again?
Yad Matah.
Yad Matah.
Yad Matah.
Yad Matah. All right, we're gonna turn and face the sisters. Men of Israel. Imagine Shabbat. Imagine. Barak. Yao Shema Thamba Shem Yahshua. Yad Matah. Class dismissed.